Contact and invite, but I'm going to set some goals on this real quick. Now let's do this. Here we are, January 8th, or 9th. What day is it?
9th.
Close enough. 8 must have been a good day yesterday. But you know what? Everything here that I do, I always set goals. I used to put five pennies or five pieces of coins in my pocket. And I wouldn't, Cindy will tell you, back in my day, I would not go to bed that night until I moved these 5 coins from this pocket to this pocket. That means I had to meet that many people that day. I wasn't going to bed. I made that much of a commitment. Well, I'm not willing to do that. You may not have to, but that's what I had to do. Here's what I know. Building fast is better than slow. Slow is more painful. Fast is good. Say fast is good.
Fast is good.
This is how you build fast. So we're going to set some goals. What do I do? And the first, here's what you do. I don't even know. I'm not even going to get into that. I'm just going to share with you the business model, how to build the business real quick. Watch this. If anytime, I recommend everybody learn how to communicate with people. Put 2, 3, and watch this. If you're not doing 1 a day, put 1 coin in your pocket. If you got 1 there, put 2 in there. If you got 2, go to 3. Build your way up to 5 people a day, and you want to do that in the next 14 days. Hi, what's your name? You from around here? Oh, blah, blah, blah. That's all you got to do. You don't have to talk to them about Viseo. Just get comfortable with communicating with somebody you don't know.
Or you married, family, form.
Yeah,
family, occupation.
It's all in the book.
recreation.
I'm not going to go through it because it's all in the book. Family, occupation, recreation, income, money, or matter. You could talk to anybody on the planet about that. Why people like to talk about themselves, and form is about getting them to talk to you about them. That's all it is. And we didn't come up with it. It's been out there for a long time. So what do? Here's how you build 24 to 48 hours. Here's what you do. The first 24 to 48 hours is the key to somebody you enroll. Are you ready? Remember, position them to win. Watch this. They've already got their kit. They've already placed their initial order, and they've already got their LCP. What do? That's a formality. They make no money. This is how you get them engaged. I don't know how to spell it, but engaged to produce income, so their product is free. Okay? Now, if you need me to re-say that, I can, because I know you can't spell it. And believe it or not, I can't make out what I just said anyhow. This is about getting them engaged, produce the income to get the product for free. That's exactly what it is. I remember that. Lord have mercy. So here's what you do in the first 48 hours. When you sit down with them, when you enroll them, your first goal, remember I said goal, say first goal.
First goal.
Let's get a list of names. Say a list of names.
List of names.
20 to 40 names that night. You're putting them in a position to win, and you're putting yourself in a position to win. Watch this. If you do not do this, you're not positioning them to win, and you're not positioned to win. Watch this. You can go and enroll 5,000 people, and you know what? Unless you just find somebody. Here's what I found out. You can find a leader or make a leader. The leaders you find will never be loyal. The leaders you create will be loyal. Is that true, Dave? Write that down. So your first goal that night is try to get 20 to 40 names. If you get 10, you're ahead of the game. You get 5, you're ahead of the game. You don't want to leave with no names. Now watch this. If time permits, you want to make the calls for them. Why? This person's scared to death to make a call. You're not. You got a little teaching behind you. So you call Jim. I'm giving it all to you real quick. You call Jim. Jim, Frank. Hey, listen, the reason why I'm calling, you don't know me. I'm sitting here with Dean. Me and Dean got talking, bounced a couple things off him. He come unglued. He said, call Jim. He's my best friend. He's always open, ambitious. He said, you're in real estate killing it. Hey, Jim, are you ambitious? Hey, can't promise you anything, but here, I'll send you some information.
Do you ever look at other ways of making money?
You can say that. There's 100 things you can throw in there. You ever look at other ways of making money? You still open-minded to take a look at something? Hey, I'm going to send you a link. It's going to be about a 4 to 5 minute video. Watch this. Or I may even say, Jim, listen, hey, I'm going to be in town tomorrow. Hey, I'd like to meet you face to face. I always like just telling people you can't promise anything, so they know you're not selling them anything. Can't promise you. Let's have a cup of coffee. Let me bounce a couple things off you. Let me get your input. All these contacts are on my website, so I'm not going to do it. But watch this. Your first goal when you get them set, get a list. Watch this. When you leave that night, you take the list with you. This is how you can control your movement and the pace of your movement, which is your success. Watch this. I personally, and none of you take this wrong, there's nobody out there walking the planet that I want my success in their hands. Nobody. I'm not turning my success over. I hate to tell you this. I'm not turning my success over in my future to none of you. I want it in my hands, in his hands. Period. Period. This is how you put it in your hands. Remember, I'm about doing what I can control. The only thing I can control is me. I can't even control my wife. So watch this. So I get them names. Now watch. Say we don't have any chance, so I can go home, sit down, prop my feet up tomorrow night, make a few calls, call these people. I can continue moving it because I'm going to show you what this does. Watch this. I don't want to. I'm going to come back and show you the purpose of this, how you build depth, and how your depth is where your leader's going to come out of and where you're going to make your money. So I'm going to show you that in the tree. Okay? I'm going to show you the power of this. And I'm going to show you how, watch this, everybody in there, you ready? Most of you can't see going diamond, but I can show you how you can go star, star maker, star 800, bronze, silver, gold, all the way diamond. I can show you how to go diamond mathematically to what I'm going to share with you right now in 9 months. The birthing of a baby in 9 months, 40 weeks. Watch this. We've taught it. It's never not worked. It's never not worked. So the purpose of this, so when that guy or that lady, you can't get a hold. How many of y'all ever enrolled somebody and you can't get a hold of them where they just like become Casper the Ghost? Watch this. When they become Casper the Ghost, if you've not done this, their assets have left with them. Remember, assets and what we do are not these products. That product can't pick itself up on the table, but I can pick it up and take one. So I'm the asset, not that. How many understand what I just showed you? Product don't move product, people move product. So I'm in the people business, not the product business. That's why I've never read any of that stuff. I don't know how that stuff works. I ain't a scientist. I haven't got anything else cool. I'll let the scientists tell you what's in there, not me. You know what you do? You become a professional pointer. Hey, watch that video. Hey, go watch that. Hey, talk to him. Be a professional pointer. Don't try to, I got to learn all this stuff. You know what? You're never going to learn it all. Why? We've already got multiple products that we're coming out with. You're never going to keep up with it. So why try to? They don't pay you to keep up with it. Remember, you're spending your energy on non-energy producing income activities. So here, so you can move the business. So here's you, convenience of your house. You get in, we get a list. Our goal is first 24 hours, help you sponsor one on the left, one on the right.
Within 24 hours.
Within 24 to 48 hours. Watch this, if you're willing to do the work, you're willing to invest your product, and you're willing to, when you sit down and roll in properly, watch this, get the proper initial order, get them set up on LCP. Are you ready? Truthfully, get them, and help them develop their list of names. Then you can move your business forward. And you can control it. If you're willing to take the time, make the calls, share your product in that, you can control it. You can't control what Mary does, but you can control it, so watch this. Then you become a star. That's a star. Say star.
Star.
How many want to be a star once in your life before you die? There you are right there. Are you ready? Now, who do I not really know? I know these guys pretty well.
You don't know Jennifer real well, do you?
Who's Jennifer?
Jennifer.
Do I know you, ma'am?
No.
Okay. I like using somebody I don't know, so y'all can say, well, was this all scripted? No, I don't have script nothing. Jennifer, let me ask you this. If we got you started properly and all that, and I helped you put a list of names down on a piece of paper with my help, do you think that and you see the quality of products and stuff, it was good enough for you? You think over the next 48 hours, you could contact a brother, sister, aunt, uncle, good friend, next door neighbor, somebody that wants to lose some weight, put some good products in their body and make some money?
Possibly, yes.
Possibly, yes. What would be the possibilities of a no?
Well, I guess my possibilities would be the amount of people I know and the phone numbers that I know to contact.
Watch this. We watch this. You notice we're only looking for 2.
Okay.
I didn't say 20. I didn't say 30. 2. Now this is very critical. I love what you're saying, but I'm going to use it for a teaching thing.
That's good.
Okay. You notice I particular, or however you said the word, I want to know why. I asked her the question, why does she think possible? Okay. Now I'm going to help her. I'm going to help her with her. Now it tells me how she thinks. So here's what I know. I got to help expand her thinking. So
Yes.
guess what? I'm going to do what my mentor did for me. He thought for me. Because I know her belief is here, mine's here. I can't take her from here to here like that. Does that make sense? So now it just tells me a whole different process I need to do with her. This is very important. That list of names is critical now. Very critical now. Critical to her succeeding. If I'm not willing to do that or try to do that with her, I know her chances of succeeding are going to take longer because I have to get her thinking and her believing up. Does that make sense, ma'am?
It does make sense.
Now I'm gonna share with you how you do it right here live in color, 365. So watch this. So I already know that. So then I'm gonna take it back. Do you think with me we could bump into one person? Just one. Watch this. I'd like to put some good quality products in her body, maybe lose some weight.
I think so. I know so.
Not 10, no so. Now watch this. Let me ask you this. If me and you find one, let me ask everyone in this room. If we find one, how many think her belief is going to go up a little bit? Look at it.
It would.
Did you see that? It's a natural thing. It's a how do you say it? Psychology thing. I don't know what you call it. That's what I was trying to say. It's one of them things. Now watch this. So watch this. I can do that if I'm willing to take my time.
That's right.
I can do that. Because why? I can control me. I can't control her, but I can control me. And here's what I know. If I help her get 1, her belief is up. If I help her get 2, guess what? Her belief's up even more. Now in the meantime, if she's taking the product and she loses 5 pounds, guess where her belief goes?
That's right.
Is that right?
Yes. I'm waiting
Did
for that.
hear the difference? Did you hear the difference even in her communication with me? How much more authoritative it was? Do you understand? That's what's going to enroll people. That authoritative because it comes from belief and conviction. So guess what? You want people to go off of your belief and conviction until they get theirs.
That's right.
Does that make sense, ma'am? Now watch. So now, we do this. That's our goal. Are you ready? She becomes a star. She gets her bonus on getting them signed up, and she gets I think a $50 bonus there. So she's made, depending on what kits they got, she could make anywhere from $450 to $75. If she gets a check for any amount of money, what do you think her belief does?
Goes up.
Do you understand? Everything is about building belief, faith, and confidence. You're only going to move to the level of that. Not just in Vaseo, in life. In life. This is worth millions to you. Why? You can apply this outside these doors and make tens of millions of dollars of what I'm teaching you guys.
Yeah.
Now, so you just become a star. Now let me ask you, watch this. Here's how simple it is this. Now watch, I'm going to go right back over to it. If she is enrolled 1 and she's enrolled 2, now watch this, whether she will or not is not my issue. Then she can enroll 100 if she stays with it. Would you agree with that statement?
Yes.
Would you agree with that statement?
I'm working up to that.
No, I'm just saying. No, watch this. Here, I'm not saying overnight. It may take you 3 years.
Yes. I believe if I had the commitment of the products and the commitment of the company, that I believed in it, that I could.
Right.
In time, enroll that many people.
Now, which is ain't even about that many people. It's a principle, and it's a belief. If you can enroll one, whatever it took you to enroll one,
That's right.
you can enroll two.
1,000.
What if it ever took you to enroll two? If you stay committed, you set goals, and you keep yourself accountable, you can enroll three. And if you can enroll three, you can enroll four. If you can enroll four, you can enroll five. If you can enroll in five, you can enroll six, and you can enroll 10, 50, 100, 500. You can enroll however many it takes to get you to the point to make the income that you want and the results you want out of it. If you will do it.